Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Welcome or welcome back to this channel. I'm so happy to see all of you in 2022. I hope all of you had a wonderful holiday and a happy New Year. I am personally excited that the holiday's over and that 2021 is behind me. With every new year comes new opportunities, and I love that because it gives us all an opportunity to reflect back and to look at what did work for us in 2021 and what we don't want to repeat in 2022. I am not a New Year's resolution type of person because what I know is New Year's resolutions tend to not stick. But what I am is a person who is open to change and pivoting. And pivoting is what I intend to do on this channel moving forward. My most recent community post on this channel, I asked all of you to vote on which topics you would like me to talk about more. If you haven't voted, I would really appreciate your feedback because I really want to give you what you guys want. And for those of you who did vote and write in your suggestions, thank you so much for taking the time to do that. I am absolutely going to continue to advocate for Instacart shoppers. I receive too many emails from Instacart shoppers on a daily basis to just simply ignore what is happening to shoppers at the hands of a company with no moral compass. And I do still receive questions asking if I am still an Instacart shopper. I am still active on the Instacart platform, but I will not ever accept a batch just for the sake of making a video that will devalue my own self-worth. But having said that, if things were to change on Instacart, I would absolutely jump back on board. While I am proud of the advocacy I've done on this channel on behalf of Instacart shoppers, it is exhausting and it is an energy zapper. And I want to reserve my energy for other things I do that earn income. So on this channel, you'll definitely see a little change. How does the saying go? The only constant in life is change. And this is so true. The world is changing. The way we make money is changing. So we have to change with it. So yes, in addition to talking about Instacart and advocating for Instacart shoppers, I will be changing up the content on this channel with a lot of exciting things in the works. And I really hope all of you will stay with me. Okay, let's go. So before I head out today, I'm going to package up a couple Poshmark orders that I did receive overnight. And I'm showing you guys my little process real quick. Only 2 items. I sold this pair of men's vintage, really vintage, LL Bean jeans with the flannel lining. These really sell well. In case you're at a thrift store, definitely pick these up. I believe I purchased them for about $3, $4 tops because I buy low always. And I flipped them for, I think, $29 on Poshmark. So here I'm going to show you how I bag these up real quick. Excuse my mic that doesn't work. That's why I'm doing the voiceover. It was really staticky. So I'm buttoning these jeans up. These are a size 34, 30 length, so very short. So I was surprised they sold so quickly, but LL Bean Vintage does do well. I picked up these bags at Amazon. These are like little clothing cellophane bags that make items definitely look more professional. I'm struggling a little bit to get these thick jeans into this bag, but you can squeeze a lot into these. They come in a lot of sizes as well. I have an assortment of sizes, a stockpile of these bags. One of these days, I will definitely show you all of my items that make selling on Poshmark a little more convenient. So I'm sealing these up. And then I did purchase this roll of stickers on Amazon. Not very much money, maybe $5 for 200 stickers, just to put a simple thank you on these stickers, on this package. It makes it look more professional. And then I always use the USPS free tie-back waterproof bags that you could just go grab at any USPS post office. I used to use the cute bubble wrappers, but it's not necessary. You might as well ship for free. The resources are there. A lot of people do pay for the bubble wrappers, which are so cute. I just won't, because this is free and it still looks professional. I will put the label on later because I don't want to show the customer's address. Here's another item I sold. This is a really cute crossbody hobo bag from Urban Outfitters. I'll put what I sold it for here. I was just trying to get rid of inventory, so I sold this pretty low. And then here is what this looks like all packaged up. If you are still with me, yay, I am so excited. Before I drop off my 2 Poshmark packages at the post office, you can see behind me, I am at a car dealership. Yes, I am. Because this is the year I have to get a car. And I'm not happy about it. I just got this car paid off that I'm driving, which is a Nissan. I think it's a 2013. And it's making a weird noise. The electrical is starting to go out on it, and rather than replace it, I'm going to trade it in while the trade-in value is higher than they normally are, and it's because of the vehicle shortages everywhere. So I'm working with a wonderful rep in here, sales rep. Of course he wants the sale, but he's still nice. And yeah, I'm going in here to figure out what car I'm going to get. I'm at a Honda dealership. I'm a Honda person. This is a Nissan. If you drive a Nissan, what do you think about your Nissan? I've had to spend so much money on repairs on this car in the past year. It's not even worth it, and it's giving me a headache. And as you guys know, when we do side hustles and gig work, whatever kind of work, we also have to have vehicles that work and are reliable. So I'm just really afraid of this car, and so I'm going to trade it while the trading is great. It felt so great to not have a car payment, but it feels better to have peace of mind. So I need to go in there and negotiate a car. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm done, and I just bought a car, but I didn't buy this car. I'm showing you this because I was really toying with this color. I love it. It's called Pearl Gray or something like that. It's one of the newer colors by Honda, but isn't it a pretty color? It kind of has a little bit of a blue cast, but it's definitely Pearl Gray. And I didn't get this one. I got this one in black. So when in doubt, just get a black car, right? I hope I made the right choice, but I was just showing you this. This is pretty. So not that I'm happy about having a car payment again, but yep, I'm having a car payment again, which means I'm going to have to just hit it hard in 2022 and keep the revenue coming in through as many revenue streams as possible, but it'll be worth it. And I got a lot of money for my trade-in on this vehicle, which is mine, and more than I thought I would get, which is great. So that helped the price of this car, which I'm getting in black. But guess what? It'll take about, they said I won't get this car till February, the end of February. So it takes a long time to get new cars apparently. But I'm pleased, and I got an affordable car payment that will work for my budget. So yeah, that's it. Just thought I'd share. Okay, I'm taking you guys thrifting with me, and yes, it looks creepy in here, but trust me, it is one of my favorite thrift stores. They always have great things. So here I am looking through all of the purses and backpacks just to see what is going on here. I always try to pick up backpacks if they're leather or if they're a great brand, but here I'm kind of striking out. It has to be a great quality brand. I did find a New England Patriots one, and then this interesting Grey Goose vodka carrier. Interesting. I threw that in my cart. I've never seen something like that before. And then this Patriots thing. And then there's a Margot leather crossbody bag. I'm throwing those in my cart until I decide. And now I'm heading over to these shoes. I love flipping shoes because they're easy and there's a good return on investment. Here I am looking at a pair of Sperry's, $3. They're rubber, like water shoes. I'm mulling them over. They look okay. They're a little dirty, but I could have cleaned them up. I threw them in my cart. Now I'm looking at this pair of Skechers Shape-Ups. I do well selling these. I have in the past. So I'm mulling it over, looking for the price. I can't find the price until, yes I do. They're $5. Pink tag, which is half off. That's a no-brainer. Here's a cool pair of Adidas sneakers. Very trendy, great condition, unisex. I think they're a size women's 7. I love picking up Adidas because it usually sells. Sometimes it takes a little longer, but I loved these. Very classic. In the cart they go. So here I am looking at a pair of men's Converse sneakers. I'm looking at them. Converse do really well, but I don't know. I'm on the fence about them. I don't know. So I'm debating on those. And then here's a cool pair of cowboy boots. I think the brand is Dingo. They're leather. Cowboy boots do really well if it's a great brand and great color and texture, so those are in the cart. Then I stumble upon this leather bag. It was really good quality by the brand Tano. Never heard of it. And unfortunately, my phone was starting to die. I threw it in my cart. I whiffed. I didn't end up getting it, and I should have, because these bags are selling for a lot of money on Poshmark. Darn it. And then here's just a vintage coat I'm looking at. Interesting. I love picking up vintage items, but it was a little bit too raggy for me, so I didn't do it, didn't recognize the brand. But I was, you saw me looking at it. I was debating. And I'm just kind of quickly going through all of these coats and jackets. I'm going by brand and texture. I'm pretty good at spotting without having to touch every piece, but I love to look at the labels, and it has to be a brand. Here I see a plaid coat, but it's Old Navy and wah. That's a total fail. It's cute though. And I'm just kind of looking through these. Yeah, and usually I go piece by piece, but today I was in a hurry, and I'm just kind of skimming through until I can find, some type of a treasure. And here I stumble upon a Zara coat, and I'm excited about this because it's a really cute, trendy trench, comfortable, really soft cotton. I know that will sell no matter what. Anything from Zara does sell. And now I'm looking at the jean jackets. Denim does really well, but it has to be a brand. Those were all not good brands. So I passed on all of those. Maybe that American Eagle one would have been okay, but I didn't feel like it. So I'm just kind of searching through. Now this is interesting. I toyed with getting this toy, no pun intended. This is a wooden kitchen set, $7.99. It is messed up, but I was going to paint this and refurbish it and put it on Facebook Marketplace. I know for sure I could have flipped this for at least $100, but I just didn't feel like storing it and doing the work. But when I left, I regretted leaving it behind because I know I could have flipped that so easily with a great coat of paint. I'm an artist, so that would have been no problem for me to do. So that's an interesting find. And here I am. Here's another Zara coat that actually a customer in the store left on the rack for me to look at, and it's amazing. It's a really cool trench, $7.99, half off. I grabbed that for sure. I always look at the racks that they bring out of the back because this is the fresh merchandise. Nothing really on this rack, although at the end I do see here an Eileen Fisher piece, which those are great pieces to find. Okay, hi, I am done thrifting. And unfortunately, I was checking the comps for the items that I bought or wanted to buy, and my phone died right in the middle of the store. And I should know better. I didn't have my portable charger with me, so I had to run out to the car and just buy what I could at half off. So I ended up putting a lot of good stuff back simply because I couldn't look it up. So next time I have to have my phone charger revved up and ready to go. So anyway, here is what I ended up getting. I ended up spending $34. Can you see that? $34. $34. I don't know if you can see it, but this is my receipt, $34. And I'll show you what I got real quick because I love thrifting and I really get excited about it. But nothing like incredibly great, but this is kind of fun. This is, and if you're not interested in reselling, you can just click away right now and join me toward the end of the video where I'm going to share an update with how my sister's doing because a lot of people are asking about that. But here I picked up an Eileen Fisher, and it is a size medium, but these always do well. And it's this lag and look open front cardigan. I'm not sure of the fabric, but it doesn't matter. So it was $3.99 and half off. Oh my gosh, I will at least be able to get $30 for this. I'm just doing a quick one. Always when you see it, if you're ever out thrifting, Zara, it's a great brand. It's a trendy brand. So this is a Zara trench coat, really cute, very soft cloth. This was also $5.99 half off. What? And another Zara trench coat. And it was so sweet because there was a lady in there who was looking at me and I had my phone out. She's like, "Can I ask what you're doing?" I said, "Yes, I'm just filming a YouTube video. Don't tell. And I like to thrift and flip." And she was helping me find stuff. She's like, "I found a Zara coat. Do you want it?" So nice. I love when people are nice. That was really nice of her. So here is another Zara trench. And this color tag was also half off, $7.99. So I ended up getting this for $4. But this is a good one. It's a ducked cotton, a pretty dark khaki. Oh my gosh, this is an incredible find. I'm going to put it in my Poshmark Closet. In case you want to see it, my Poshmark Closet will be linked in the description box. I don't know if this will be up in time though, because there's a lot going on. Okay, and then this is a fun little houseware item. This is a Grey Goose, just wicker basket to store alcohol. And I just thought it was fun, so I'll put it in the home department, the home section of Poshmark, or maybe on eBay, or maybe Mercari, I'm not sure. But this is really cute with the blue strap. And you know what, heck, even if you're going to a party, this would be a great hostess gift, right? So I'm definitely gonna sell that. Picked up these. Now these, I apologize, these I don't think were half off. These were $6.99, but they are just the Adidas Samba shoes. But aren't those good looking? I love these. They're in pretty good shape, and I think they're meant to be dirty. Aren't these good? And if anybody is interested, these are size 7 women's, but I love these so much I had to get them. I think these were 7, but it's okay. I'll still make money on those. And these are really old school and dated, but I grabbed these because these were half off of half off of 5. So these were $2.50. Oh, these are the Skechers, what do you call these? Rocking shoes. But every time I list these sell for about $30. Again, I couldn't look these up because my phone died, but I'm going to look these up. I'll put these in my Poshmark closet. They're a good size. They're a big size. Pretty good shape. This right here, I'm going to take a magic eraser from Mr. Clean and wipe that up. But these were kind of fun. These are called shape ups. Yes, I can sell these pretty quickly. And then that's it. Oh, and I picked up this for my daughter. And this is just a cropped cashmere sweater. I don't know the brand, but I'm not putting it in my Poshmark closet. I'm giving it to her. It's croppy. Isn't that cute? I think that was $1.99. And a sweater for me that you don't need to see. So those were my Goodwill finds for today, and I'm going to flip these and definitely earn my money back. Hope to double my money. So I will get these listed, but I just thought I would share. So sorry my phone died, but I'll make sure I have a charger ready the next time. Hi, it is the next morning and I had another Poshmark sale overnight. So I am really excited, just pleased to be moving inventory. That's what it's all about. This is a men's vintage wool Pendleton sweater, and it sold for $55. I'll put that right here. I was absolutely pleased with this because I think I only paid about $4.99 for this. I tend to never pay over $5 for an item that I flip. So that is a great sale. And here I am just, pounding it and getting it ready to go to the post office. So yep, that's easy. Here we go. I'm excited. Good start to the day. Okay, bummer. My gas light's on. Why didn't I do this yesterday? Oh well, off to the gas station. Oh man, this is painful. Oh, $50. The struggle is real. I am back at the thrift shop that I left yesterday, and there is a huge dog barking at me right next door to this window. So sorry if the dog's barking, but just making sure the doors were shut, even though he looks sweet. Anyway, I'm back here because I was not satisfied with how I left that thrift shop yesterday. My phone died. I wasn't able to look up any of the items, so I left so much good money in the store, including that purse that I showed you in the last clip. It was by Tano, which is sold at Anthropologie. It used to be sold at Anthropologie, and those bags were going anywhere from $30 to $100. So for $5, I need to go find that bag. It's probably not going to be in here. He keeps barking at me. It's okay though. And so I'm going to go in and see what I can find. I'm going to take you guys with me. One thing about thrifting is you have to be consistent, just like any other gig. It's a really fun side hustle, but you do have to love sourcing, and the sourcing part can get a little tedious. I tend to source between 3 to 4 times a week, and I'm lucky because in my area there are so many different thrift stores or honey holes. Oh my goodness, this dog won't start barking. Let's just go in and start shopping. Hi! Here's the dog. Isn't he cute? Hi, little guy. I'm sure your owner should be back soon. Oh my goodness. Right to the exact same spot that I found the Tano bag yesterday. Of course, it's not there, but I did find this Carhartt bag. I looked it up. This is kind of what they're selling for, so I'm definitely going to grab that and throw this bag in my cart. They just rolled this brand new rack out of the back, so I'm quickly looking through it. It's men's clothing. Nothing is really exciting. So, yep, going piece by piece, because this is where you usually find the good merchandise. Here's a Brooks Brothers. I kind of checked it out for a minute. It's kind of cool. But I passed. So yeah, nothing really exciting on this rack at all. Always disappointing, but always fun to look. Here I am looking back at the backpacks that I found yesterday. The Patriots bag that I didn't grab is still there. So I put it in my cart because I'm going to look it up. Long story short, yeah, the comps on that are really bad. So I did not end up getting it, but I was still hunting for that Tano bag that I couldn't find. I just have to give it up and let it go. I should have grabbed it yesterday, but bless and release. This awesome cast iron pot caught my eye, and these are really hard to come by. This is a vintage one. I ended up not getting it because of the shipping. Should I have grabbed that? Yeah. I'm just giving the hard goods a quick look. I do stumble upon this Ray Dunn. Cool piece of pottery. Ray Dunn does really well on Poshmark. I'm kind of over it, but this is a cute piece. But then I look at, there's chips up there, so that has to stay on the shelf. Not taking that with me. You cannot buy anything that's damaged unless it's really high value. So I'm looking at the hard goods, and I stumble upon this cool Beatles mug, $1.99. I usually like to only spend 99 cents, but it's coming with me. Excited to find this brand new Saturn hat, but looked it up. It is not worth anything, so back to the shelf it goes. Then I'm just walking around looking at furniture because I love to actually paint furniture and flip furniture. I'm just looking at this piece. I'm getting ready to move, not for another 6 months, but I was just kind of dreaming and fantasizing what I would do with that piece of furniture. But of course, I'm not doing anything with it. I just kind of got sidetracked. I just finished dropping off the Poshmark sale that I had, just one sale. That's done. And then I went and got my own groceries. And by the way, if you are still Instacart shopping, what are you doing about all of the items that are out of stock? My grocery store was so low on everything. I'm sure it's not like this in every grocery store, but everything I tried to grab for myself, they were out of. It was really frustrating. And trying to do replacements as an Instacart shopper, how are you handling that right now? Are you doing a lot of refunds? Are the customers being cooperative? Couple that with the inflation prices of these groceries, it's like a disaster waiting to happen. So I hope it's going well for you with all of the replacements and the refunds. But I was frustrated shopping for myself. I had to do an audible on everything. I needed ground turkey and they had none. I was just curious as to how you are handling the out of stock items, the replacements, and if this is hurting your ratings at all. Please let us all know in the comment section below. I kind of struck out today at the thrift store I was in. I only did one because that's all I have time for today. I did get a few items I will show you and do a little mini haul, as I call it. I went to grab that purse. It was gone. I should have known better because there were so many resellers in that store. And you can tell who the resellers are because they're stuck to their phone looking items up constantly. Oh well, you win some, you lose some, and you gotta bless it and release it. But I did try, and so that helps the sting a little bit. Here is what I did purchase today, and none of this was 50% off. I looked up every one of these items, so at least I know I can double my money. But the first item is this vintage. It is a vintage Mickey Mouse Disney Epcot t-shirt, and it actually has the tag on it originally, size large. I can probably still get 25 to 30 on it, and it was $4. So that's not bad. And this is actually cute. It's brand new, perfect condition. Then I grabbed this Beatles mug, $1.99. Usually I only pay $1 for mugs, but this is a cute one. No chips, Beatles, not marked, but these are going for okay. So I'll put this in my Poshmark Closet or eBay or Macari, but this is cute. Or I might drink out of it because I love the Beatles, but isn't that cute? And coffee cups, depending on coffee cups, what coffee cup you get, do really well, and a lot of people collect these. This is a cute one. This is, what is that album cover? I don't know. Okay, and then I grabbed this Carhartt backpack, tote bag, whatever it is. This does well. I'll put a comp right here. What, $40? I saw one for $40. I don't know, but this was how much? $4.99. I would not have paid any more than this. I don't mind spending $5 or under, but when items get to be like $10, I have to absolutely make sure that I am able to double my money. So this one should do okay, and it's kind of cute. I might use it if it doesn't sell. Anyway, Carhartt is very trendy right now. And then the last thing, which I don't know why I grabbed it, is probably because I love Martha's Vineyard, and this is just a vintage crew neck cotton light pink Martha's Vineyard sweatshirt. Love it. It's old school, very thick cotton, $3.99. I don't even know if it's going to sell. I didn't even look it up. It is by Glidden, which is the vintage brand. And heckin' hey, if it doesn't sell, I'm going to wear it. But isn't that cute? Just light pink. If you've never been to Martha's Vineyard, you should try to get there. So very cute. And that is it. That is all I bought today, and that is all I'm going to buy today because I am done thrifting. I need to do one more errand, and then I'm going to come back and give you an update on how my sister is doing because so many of you have reached out and you have asked. So thank you so much. I'll be right back. So my sister, whose name is Leslie, so many of you have been reaching out to me, asking me how she is. I am overwhelmed with how many of you are still continuing to ask about my sister and to just send me messages to let you know that you're thinking of her, how is she doing, and that you're just sending a prayer or positive energy her way. All of that is so appreciated, and trust me, is not lost on me. So thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart for inquiring and caring. It helps more than you'll ever know. And for those of you who don't know and didn't watch the video I posted, 6 months ago, my oldest sister was diagnosed with a very aggressive form of ovarian cancer. Ovarian cancer is one of these cancers that is a silent killer. This is what they call it, because by the time the symptoms appear, it's usually at a pretty advanced state. And in my sister's case, she suffered from a major bowel blockage and was in extreme critical condition and wasn't expected to survive overnight. After emergency surgeries, testing, and scans, she was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and it rocked our world. She underwent 4 aggressive chemotherapies and then had to endure an over 10-hour surgery. It was long and it was agony for her. Then post-surgery, she had to complete another 3 rounds of chemotherapy, which, as everyone knows, is toxic, and it made her very, very sick. She had to have a blood transfusion because her hemoglobin dipped so low that she was so weak she couldn't even lift her head up. I'm so relieved to be able to report that she did finish her final chemotherapy 2 weeks ago, and this Friday, which will be tomorrow, she goes in for her PET scan and a full blood workup and all of the tests to check her CA blood count levels, and these are the levels that they detect whether there's still cancer in your system, and then also to see if there is any spread in any of her organs. Prior to her very first chemotherapy, her CA 125 number, and that's how they detect the amount of cancer in your system, was over 430, which was extremely high. After her first chemotherapy, that number dropped down to 77, and after every chemotherapy since, that number has been going lower and lower. Her oncology team at University of Chicago is very optimistic and pleased with her progress. They do need that CA number to dip down into the single digits, and that is our hope and our prayer for Friday's results. And of course, I will keep all of you updated. So far, we've been having great news with her progression and her treatment. And what's unbelievable to me is her attitude and her outlook, which helps so much. She is a woman of faith and tells us all faith over fear, which we have been wearing nonstop since her diagnosis. So I have learned so much from her, and I am in awe of her strength and her grace and her perseverance. She's doing very well and she feels very well. I just talked to her today and she said, "Jen, I feel good. I feel good. It's going to be okay." And I truly believe it's going to be okay. And we're waiting on her oncology team at University of Chicago to tell her she's good. I, of course, will keep you updated if you'd like me to. And again, I can't thank you enough how much I appreciate, how my sister appreciates your prayers, your thoughts, and your well wishes for her healing, because I truly believe it has helped her so much. And I also just want to say I am here for you, because I know a lot of you are going through a cancer diagnosis, or your loved one is, and you've reached out to me and have told me your stories. I am here for you. I will pray for you. And if you ever want to talk, you can reach out to me. I know it's not easy. Although it's not me that has the cancer, it's my sister. It does affect everyone, and it's scary. And as strong as you try to be, there are moments where you're scared, and that's normal because we're humans. And we all as humans get so caught up in the day-to-day and focus on everything that is wrong. But then something like this happens and it reels you back in, and it makes you realize what's really important. And it's loving the people around you, your family, being there for people who need you to be there, and stepping up and being a light for somebody. 2021 was hard, but it taught me so much to not ever take a day for granted or a person for granted, because you don't know what that next day will bring. So as of now and as of today, we are grateful, and my sister is in a great place. I'm going to end today's video or vlog on that note. I love you all. I respect you all. I am here for you all, and I don't take any of you for granted. I will see all of you in the next video.